Okay, we are live. We are live. Let's see. Let's check the stream. Hello. See if everything is, if the sound is all good. I think it's nice, right? The sound, everything. Oh, I got likes, nice. Yo. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Muziek is goed. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much, Muts. And your mic out. Thanks, bro. Nice. I really appreciate it. So today we're gonna take a look at the markets. Let's see if we can find this. So hold up. It's not gonna focus on the daily levels too much. I think it's possible we move into this range up here today. Or we're gonna test back. Yeah, we hit this break. We couldn't create a... If we keep laddering, we create a new front side, and otherwise we're gonna go down here for today. So let's mark this. 4 hours. Yo, thanks bro. Thanks. 36 subscribers, by the way. It's crazy. This point to this point. You have a 4-hour break even on this side. 4-hour break on this side. So let's say we need to break this. I got hard. Yeah, man. It's on average every single day a subscriber. So a subscriber every single day. So we just hit an hourly. We are moving short, we're hitting breaks on the bottom, so let's expect we're moving short for today. Let's see what market open brings as well. We can just take the 50 minutes because we've just hit an hourly. So the 50-minute is what's most likely to hold. So we can take a short on this. Has to be very accurate though. Yo, Tarun, you're welcome to the stream, man. You're here as well. Nice. We're taking a look at the market today. Let's see if we can find any trades. So I'm looking at this 15 minutes right here. We're hitting 15-minute break, we just hit an hourly on top. So it is gonna be the 15-minute next, right? So we can remove this, and it is gonna be in this level over here. Or we're gonna hit the 5-minute backside again. I look at it. How's your day going, by the way? Tarun, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I think so. It's gonna be either one of these two. I took a loss on a prop firm account today, almost about to hit the maximum daily drawdown. Ah, unfortunate, man. Took a loss on a prop firm, almost about it. But you have a new, like, what prop firm are you using? It differs per prop firm what that means, right? So on some prop firms you will lose the account, and on some prop firms you can trade another day tomorrow. I do Forex, okay. Yeah, I'm not trading Forex, man. I'm sorry. But let's place a nice little order here. First order of the day. Little short. Placed on my other account as well. What brokers are you using for Forex, by the way? Or what prop firm? Or you, not the daily drawdown, or near the overall drawdown for your account. Oh, like the maximum drawdown? You have another account still, or funding pips? Oh yeah, I've heard of this. you still able to now I'll save up and buy a new challenge if I lose this one. What's your strategy, by the way? How are you trading Forex? I'm not like into Forex too much, so I don't know a lot about it. Because it's more so a consolidating market, right? It's not like this, that you have a long uptrending market. SMCs and liquidity mostly. So it's ICT, right? Or like parts of ICT. Yeah, kind of. Okay. So, where are you studying from? Is this from YouTube, or you have some mentor or course that you bought, or? So we're basically long at this point internally. We've hit the 4-hour break, yes, but we've hit the trend on the 15. So it's most likely we're going to move to the other trend that I removed, I think. I removed daily trend, okay. Yeah, kind of. It's daily. So if we're gonna move up, continue to move up, then we are long at this point, but we can take shorts towards this side of the range because we are gaining. So as long as we stay above this level right here, it's all good. Oh, it's even this right here, that's a 4-hour break. But this is first indication we're moving short. This was first indication, but then we moved and hit this side. But now we're holding this one pretty perfectly, so we want to attack this down here. If we stay above this, then we're good to move up, and if we're not staying above this, we're moving into the daily range down here. So because we're hitting this now, we're gonna take a look at the longs on this side, see how the move is laddering, see what the next point is. And then we're gonna take a look at a long towards the break over here. So what we expected yesterday. Yeah, kind of. Gonna send my friend a message. Let's see if he can join the stream today. He was here yesterday as well. Bij de live. But you bought a course, or how are you studying? Where are you studying from? Or just yourself from YouTube? Technically we can hit anything like in this whole part of the range, but just myself from YouTube. Okay, that's a hard journey, I think. But take some discipline as well. How long are you like studying for? I've been in the learning phase for about a year. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice. We're getting another friend of mine in the chat real soon. Been learning in the learning phase for about a year, bro. We're on the same route. Let's see. No stress, bro. I understand. Oh, this is quite difficult. So let's see what we are letting. We're letting hourly to hourly. This is showing some weakness that we've been hitting a hourly break. Now we're hitting a hourly hold on the other side. So I'm kind of short in this position right here. So we've hit this break. This can create an origin. Ew, not fun. You're here again. It's all good, by the way, about your work. You gotta work, so not gonna be too active. So let's see, we're about to get filled on the first order. Where's my stop loss? I didn't even look at my stop loss, bro. That's unreal. Okay, 200. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can put it on 200. Oh, by the way, yesterday I let myself go. So what I'm gonna do today is lock my risk settings. So I cannot change the daily drawdown. I didn't have to do this for a very long time, but yesterday was just a very bad day for me trading wise. I think it's the pressure of streaming, that people are watching and you want to perform, you know, so different it's a different game. Most likely, yeah, probably. I think so. If you look at the results, right, from past weeks, it's actually in December, like, very good. But then this week, with streaming, break even end of the week. That's interesting. Like, it's better than drawdown, of course, so cannot complain. But I'm gonna try to take a little bit more breaks in between the trading, as long as I'm or when I'm streaming. Gonna take a little bit, just a few more breaks. Gonna walk away for some moments. When I break even, for example, I'm just gonna walk away. Oh, and by the way, yesterday we've hit a level perfectly on the 15-minute. But for the 15-minute, I'm not gonna wait for the 15-minute to close anymore. I'm gonna wait for the 5-minute to close, because these three time frames up here, the 5, 3, and 1, are like able to hold, close, and then the next candle is gonna decide if you're gonna move up or change direction or whatever. So I'm not gonna wait for the 15-minute anymore, because if this hits and it pulls, but it has to hold for 10 minutes up here, it's way too long. So I'm just gonna wait for the 5-minute to close once we are in, and then I'm gonna go break even if you get a pull off of this level. It's possible that we got front run right here, because the wick has been hit basically. But I think we still get filled. Like, if it pulls now like crazy, yeah, then I'm gonna take the order off. But for now, it's just waiting a little bit longer. Okay, so that's
order filled. Order filled.
Nice. So let's see where we can take this level to, this trade. We want to see a pull though. It's possible that we go straight for this level up here, because it's still also possible to hit. But because we've hit an hourly, I want to hit a 15-minute now. So hourly, gain the 15-minute, hit the break on the other side. So down here. So I'm kind of confident in this level. So let's wait for the orders to pull, and then we got a few more minutes to wait. And let's see where we can take this trade to. It's not marked open yet, it's gonna take a few more hours. So we are hitting this break. We're looking at the 4, so as long as we stay above this, we are good in this move to move up. We are hitting breaks on the bottom though, and I'm kind of expecting us to move into this range down here. But it's also possible to move up for this break, since we are trying to break up on the daily. And we've hit the daily wick, so daily wick is out. We didn't take the front side. We got a origin level up here. It got hard closed yesterday, right? Oh, it didn't. Okay, so we still can go up to this point as well. So let's see what's most likely. I think Looking at this pool, it's most likely we move short and all the weakness we are seeing right here. But we did create a breakout point up here, so it's possible for market open to sweep us up and then move down. So just gonna take a short trade here, probably. Let's see if we can take it to a 15-minute backside or the next hourly strength. Let's see what 5 minutes does. 2 more minutes. Needs to hold. Let's say this is hourly, or this 15 minutes. So it's hourly strength. So this is possible. Let's see what the hourly does. So we got an hourly backside. It's gonna bounce probably. We are bouncing now from the backside. So if another backside or back front combination in here. The front side that laddered us to this point right here. I think this 15 minutes is makes quite some sense. So let's see if we can take it to this point right here and how much we are making from it. Oh, it's just a nice $1,300. Good start of the day, right? So we have a cushion for market open. So let's see. If the 1 minute close, I'm gonna close my stop to the wick. I think I'm gonna do it right now, by the way, because you see the orders getting pulled in. And if you get over this, this is basically too much weakness, and that's not what you want. So I'm closing my stop. And this, guys, this is how we are supposed to trade and not like yesterday. Yo, Hitman, you're back. You were here yesterday as well, right? Or it was the other guy, I think. Let's see if we can make some nice trades today. It's also how I look at the market with the top of the candle. Yeah, see, so the order's getting filled, right? So it's getting a pull. And if you move back up, that's just the buyers overruling the sellers, right? Let's just see if we can take a nice 1300 for now. Minimalizing your loss. Yeah, for real. Like if you keep your losses small. Yesterday I think I had a big impact on my win rate. Look at this. 24% is crazy. And my average losing trade was like $160, and now it's $200, and my average winning trade is very low as well. So yesterday I had a big impact on my account, bro. It's too bad of a trading day, but you have those as well. Can you increase your mic volume? I can, but I don't want it to be too cracky or like too much noise in the background. Is this better like this? Do you plan on uploading vlogs or educational videos? I do, man. I'm not like the best trader, so I don't want to be too, I don't want to make too much educational videos, but I want to make some vlogs in the future about my days and how I go about my day and my routines and stuff like that, because your routine, your sleep, what you do in the weekends, like, it's very have a very big effect on your trading, right? But I want to make some videos about it, yes. And tomorrow I'm actually trading for 1 year. Tomorrow I'm trading for 1 year, so it's my 1 year anniversary. You know what my girlfriend gave me? She gave me a little present. Like, I was like, I didn't really think about it, but she didn't forgot that I started trading the 10th of last year, and she actually gave me a envelope saying I don't know how it's called in English. I'm a topper, but what like is a topper? Antoine, do you know? Like, or Sven was a topper, and a book for barbecuing, because I love meat and I love barbecue. So some nice present, because I want to get my own place, like hopefully this year, and then I'm gonna just barbecue a lot. So she didn't forget, bro. I'm telling you, I got the best girlfriend in the world. So let's see if we can gain 1 minute. Yep. So gaining a 1 minute value. We can still move through now, but it's all good. We are at least gonna try to move down. And we'll take a little loss for the day. It's gonna hit this most likely, but 85 is acceptable. So it's possible to hit this level right here again and then pull. So where we are right now, we gotta pull now, otherwise we gotta get stopped out. And it's gonna be the first trade for the day. So this gotta hold. It's a 3-minute reverse. Testing it again. It's most likely to move through, right? Because you get back up to this point and you go for a greedier level. It still can hold, but it's just... yeah, you can upload trade recaps of your most interesting trade. That's a good idea. Maybe I will do that. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you saw the other videos, the one of the where I'm showing my results of the past weeks. That's like a very short video, just going over the results. So the 10K video. I don't know if you saw it, but you mean more content like those videos? I'm expecting to get stopped out right here, but it is possible to pull short still. Seeing the wick, it's crazy. Means you had some polarity right here. So we've hit this and pulled up in a crazy way. So moved over, hit it, and now we cannot break it, so we're moving up. Getting stopped out, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, maybe I can make some more content like that. It's I kind of enjoy making this type of content. But I want to make like, I think sometimes if you look at my first videos, they're too long. I think they're sometimes a little bit too complicated, so you cannot ask questions. I think the thing with live streaming is people can watch your stream, ask questions, you can answer them and literally show it in the chart. I think that's like the upside of live streaming. Let's see what a 50-minute does, by the way. Yeah, 50 seconds, so we're gonna move over. Or we pull down now in like 50 seconds time and we will... We have 50 seconds to pull below this level. Yeah, so, yeah, right. So I can make more vlogs and stuff like that, but I think educational content maybe, but I prefer live streams. That's why I started live streaming as well. Like, and the editing is a lot of work, so as long as
order filled.
Oh, yeah, see. Maybe we are even gonna move through this because we are basically getting up to an hourly level and it's looking kind of bullish. It's also possible we're creating the next wick, but the hourly is closing real soon. So I think we're gonna remove this order. I think I don't trust it enough to keep it. My next short is gonna be over here though. I was looking at this 5-minute wick with the stop loss above the past wick. So there's also a $200 stop loss. Let's say this is gonna be nice. Like, I kind of sacrifice my win rate, right? To you should make vlogs of yourself drifting. Yeah, for real, man. I enjoy it so much. It's one of the best things ever is drifting. We don't have snow in the Netherlands enough. Yeah, okay. I'm quite. I'm doing some drifting, some roundabouts. We got a lot of roundabouts in the Netherlands, but it's kind of illegal, right? So when you film it and you put it on YouTube, maybe the police will come to my house and say like, bro, what are you doing? It's not. Then we sometimes, yeah. Like, I don't do it like in a professional way. I just like to take my car. Like, I got a BMW, right? And I want the BMW M series. Of course, like that's where we're working towards as well. But when I get a BMW M, I will definitely make videos about it. 100%. Wear ski mask, bro. Squeeze bands. Yeah, bro, I will put on a second YouTube channel and then, well, 100%, bro. When we get the M3 comp, we will meet up and we will go drifting. Like, for real. And Antoine and Geld up. We're gonna get the Porsche GT3 RS, right? And then we're gonna meet up. 100%, yeah, man. So why? Oh, by the way, why I'm looking at this level on level is because my 1 hour polarity is over here, and we reversed it. So we went through it with 2 bodies. That means we can hold this level again, and that means in these candles right here, there is gonna be some level that's gonna hold the move down. And if you look at it like from a what did the move do, or a ladder perspective, a ladder point perspective, if your first ladder point up here, your second right here, and then the next one up here, so the next ladder point is gonna be below this wick if you hit it to move down. Okay. And what I'm looking at right here, this was the point where the most volume came in. So the 105,000% entry competition and the GT3 RS is a dream, garage bro. 100%, bro. That's I agree so much. But yeah, okay. So we're laddering. You see, this is the start of the next move. So your next entry short is gonna be below this wick. And once you get the like, so yeah, we can come up to this technically, but if you look at the 1 minute, we're just gonna take a look. What's most logical, right? We see a lot of polarity around this, or a lot of volume around this line right here. The level I marked is the first valley of this move down on the 1 minute. So you move through, you have difficulty moving over again, so you hold the move and then you wick in it and move short. So I think this is a place where a lot of volume will come in once we get there. So even though it can be it's not the right level, because I was looking at the 3 minute, but if we get here, I'm expecting a bounce at least, so we can be break even. I think I want to take the 3 minutes. It's just more logical, and also it's combination with the 1 minute. So I think I'm gonna move up my entry a little bit. Okay. So see, this is the 1 minute. This is this 1 minute first valley. So 94.75. 94. 94.75. Can I please mark it on my other screen as well? Like, it doesn't want to. You can also try those videos which are half vlogs and have trade analysis, like 42. Yeah, so Greg Perico is called, right? His name is Greg Perico, I believe. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna look it up right here. You mean he is quite inspirational, I'll say. I don't know how you spell his name. Oh yeah, Greg Percoco. This guy. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. See this guy. He's trading. He's doing those kind of half vlogs, have the live trading day. See, he's just vlogging and then also having his technical analysis and stuff. I really enjoy watching him. See, live in a day of a millionaire day trader, making 8,465, and he's trading crypto with his private capital. I really enjoy watching him. So let's see. So this is why I choose this level, because you have your next ladder point up here, and you can see this is the start of the move. So I'm expecting another bounce from somewhere in this range, and because you have hit, you can all the way move up to this point right here as well. But because this is the first valley, you see you have struggle getting below it, you wick into it, move down. I think this is gonna be your best level. There's also a guy named Andre Diaz. He also does the same. Oh, for real? I'm gonna take a look at his YouTube as well. I love watching these guys, man. It's kind of inspirational, right? So you can kind of, yeah, mimic. I don't want to say mimic, but a lot of the times when you a lot of the time, like when you watch other people do what you want to do and what you love to do, it's just very inspirational and it gives you this little boost too. So you said Greg? No, Andre Diaz. Andre Diaz. I think I've seen him. Hold on. Oh no, I haven't. Oh nice. Maybe I'm gonna look into it. Thank you for recommending this, man. It's really appreciate it. That's nice. It's not always motivating. 90% of the okay, that's true. You have it has two sides, right? So some people are like are real, and other people are just want to sell a course and want to have just enjoyable content with a course attached to it. So they basically sell you a picture instead of the real thing. Exactly, most of them are faking the life just to get people to buy the course. It's for real. That's also, I always told you, like, I don't want to be a course seller. Like, I want a Discord community, yes, because you got reach, and whenever I decide to make some software or so for trading, I can like share it with people. But it's not that I don't wanna sell a course. Just Donvo is the craziest story I've ever heard of. I was watching his live stream every day, but what happened is so crazy. Millions of dollars are gone. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna start a mentorship. Nah, bro, clip this moment. I'm not gonna start a mentorship. I mean, I'm not gonna start selling a course. If like private, if you ever get to the point where you can help someone and you can privately like mentor someone, that's different, I think, than selling a course and trying to get people to buy your course. By the way, everything I studied and I learned is not from myself. That's another guy. He's called Cotton. He figured out all of this, and you can create your own system with all of these things he's sharing. So I'm not gonna sell stuff that he's teaching us for free. I'm not gonna share that online like it's mine. That's just not fair, right? He is putting all this work in to figure out the market, sharing it for free, and then I'm coming along and I say, yeah, man, I'm gonna sell a course and I'm gonna basically steal your money. That's not fair, bro. Cotton ETA for the people who are wondering, yeah. And if you want like a little bit of a guideline, you can send me a Discord message. So if you wanna like a little bit of a guideline or guidance out onto which videos to watch, just send me a message on Discord. This is my Discord name, and I will just send you like the guideline. So free sauce, bro. Welcome to the stream. So let's see. Okay, we got our level up here. I'm not expecting this to hold. It is possible, but I'm more so like this level right here should hold, and otherwise we're going to the backside up here. So not really expecting this. We're gonna take a look at what market open is gonna do. Let's do this. If we continue to ladder up, where can we get along in, right? That's a very good question. If we hit this right here, we know we are basically bullish, but we are expecting a bounce from this point. And this will move us short into our next long. So let's see what we're doing. This is still a break we're hitting, so we are short for now, unless we're staying below this and still moving short, but I'm expecting to move long since we got a long wick from polarity we couldn't break to. So let's see, we got this polarity, right? We bounced off of it, we couldn't break through. So we are expecting to move long. The backside can hold again though. I'm really looking at this backside, because if you want to stay below this break, you are hitting breaks on the bottom. You want to bounce something, and this is the greediest you can go. Plus it was the original level I had in mind, but I couldn't take it because I went for a walk this morning and then I missed this, or this afternoon. So I missed this level, but I think it's still very valid. Because it's 5-minute polarity, it can act like the 15 minutes. So I think I'm still gonna take my shot at it. Like, because when you have a 5-minute level that's polarized, it is counting as 15 minutes strength. And because I think we've just hit the hourly, and we wanna... Yeah, on the other side, I'm thinking like, look at the hourly. Is it possible that we close a full candle, move up next to it to just create something like... Is it possible? You can create something like this. So you have your bounce, open candle, and then... So I thought that you didn't see it too much, but if I look at it right now, it is possible. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. How much does it cost to start with Top Step? For like 100k, bro, it's only like $100. But by the way, you have two options. These days, it always was like $100 to start, $250 or $200 to activate the account after when you pass the challenge, I believe. And then you're gonna get 5 payouts of maximum 5k depending on how well you trade, and then it's maximum 50% of your win, So let's say you make 10k or 5k, you can only request 2500. You need to do that for 5 times. When you pass this, then you go to a live account, so you get your own capital. You can earn as much as you want, but also request as much as you want with a 90-10 split, I believe. So 90% is yours, and then 10% is for the prop firm. I think that's how they work. But these days you can buy an account for like $100, 100k, and then it is no activation fee. But when you choose that option, if that's still an option, you cannot. Let's say how. Okay, so when you do this and you get like your first payout, your account balance or like for the next payout starts at 0. So it's when you make 5k and you request 2k and you didn't request the full 2500 you were able to request, you will still have to make all the new money you can request payout from. Max amount of trades, etc. You just have no limitations, but the only thing is you buy a 100k account, right? But you have only like $3,000 drawdown limit. So it basically is a 3k account. So you're paying $100 for a 3k account. So it's not that you get access to the full 100k, and 3k from like 3% from 100,000 that you can lose is so little. It's just basically almost impossible if you don't act it, or you wow, bro. Error. Like 3% of 100k is almost impossible to become profitable and get a live account unless you're treating it like a 3k account, you know. Yo man, welcome to the stream, How should we call you? Like just 72, 35, 72. I think, but welcome to the stream, man. So I think we're reversing the 15. That's unfortunate, but you know what it is? Oh. We just got a trade in here, but we just got... see, if we kept the stop loss above this, we would have still been in a short. And this is something I have a lot of the times. So maybe I should be a little more relaxed with my stop loss. It's all good though. So let's see if we can still catch this move if we close below this. But we can also like hit this, for example, and move up. But we hit the break on the bottom. We break this range, so I'm still expecting a short. So if we hold this level, we just... Would you rather gain muscles or gain agers? What is agers? Gain agers. Muscles or gain agers? What is it? What is ages? No, this is unfortunate. Would you rather gain muscles or gain eagers? Hold on, what's the translation for eagers? Taking a look. To Dutch. Would you get bicep grow or knee grow? Depends, man. It really depends. Like, what are your goals? Friday is one of my least favorite days to trade. For real? Mine is Monday, I think. I'm just getting out of the weekend and nah, I just don't like Mondays. I think Friday are quite nice. It's quite boring sometimes, low volatility. He's saying what? Like always. Yeah, I don't know. Eagers. One biceps or knee grow? Depends. You said the N word. Oh, for real? Is this this kind of joke? Wow. Clipping this, yeah, and then like sharing it with the world, and then calling me. Wow, bro! A Dutch guy said the N word. Crazy. Posting it on X, bro. Do your thing. I got a live stream with proof. You don't have anything than a clip. So I replied what? To that guy with his biceps. Such a random question. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, my man, it's a little bit childish. You don't think so? Like, how old are you? 13? Okay, so we're still moving through the 15. What proof? Where's my SMG message? I'm not gonna go in discussion with you, bro. But if you can hear me speak literally, and yeah, bro, just kick him. Like, if you're really here to just troll and don't be serious, he's being a little bit too funny, for real. Trying to be, at least. Like, if you think I'm bothered by it, you're completely wrong. But just kick him, for real. What proof? Yeah, bro, I can literally make screen recording right now, and I have the proof. What you mean? Like, post on X whatever you want. Like, this man doesn't have any reach probably, and if it goes viral, it goes viral, and then like a small YouTuber says the N word because someone trolls you in doing so because you don't know what something is. Like, like how stupid is this? So I think we actually can move through this to hit this, but we did reverse my polarity. And this is the 15, so he must be 34. Yeah, bro. Like, it definitely is. Like, hold on. See this polarity? I'm kind of thinking about. I don't just want to jump into on a short, because we had this break. I'm still looking for a short, and this is still possible. But I'd rather take this because this is still polarized, and this is just showing a little bit of weakness. I don't want to just get into a trade being in a bad position. We could have taken it, but then we had to be break even immediately. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna take a short break. Okay, I'm just gonna trade like how I normally trade, and I'm not gonna focus on the stream too much. Like, I am gonna focus on the stream, of course, but I don't wanna let streaming downgrade my performance, basically. So I'm gonna get some water, go get some coffee downstairs, and then I will be right back. Okay. Well, then I'll just pin this message so people know for real, bro. All good. I'm gonna go downstairs. Be right back for a moment. We are back. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, looks like we had the right level. Thanks, man. Getting welcomed back on my own stream. Appreciate you, appreciate you. So let's say it was the 15 and we're hitting it again. It got reversed. Like, that's something you... It's just unfortunate that you move through, hit something else, reverse the level you took an entry on, and then move into it later. So let's see if we can get a 5 minute to get filled still. So we got this right here, then we got this right here. So only if this closes though. I don't want to be in this trade if this isn't closed yet. But on the other side, I don't know, maybe you should... Because you can still move through. Just gonna wait for this candle to close and then we're gonna take a look at what level is most likely to get filled. I think it's gonna be some sort of 5 minutes, so I'm looking at this. Let's see. It's also still possible to still pull through, hit this and move short, but this is your next ladder point. So that's why I put my stop above this at first. Because if we stay below this, we're just moving short. And that was what I was thinking because we hit this break. But we also had this still on top. So that was why I wanted to close in my stop this early. Gold is fucked up today. We can take a look at gold. What is gold doing? I'm not trading gold a lot, but let's keep an eye on the 2 minutes. I think I kind of want to take a trade on this, but I also don't. It's two sides, so I'm just gonna wait, because this is gonna be my entry, I think, if I get in now. But the thing is, if we still move long in these 2 minutes, which I don't think, because we are still laddering and we took the break on the bottom. You know, I can still do it now, but what's gonna be the stop? It's like a 250 stop. That's too wide for me to just get into some random trade, and then I rather wait for some obvious or better market to trade. So we can take a look at gold. I really never trade gold, bro. But it basically, oh yeah, it's very sideways. Consolidation, yeah. It's all good. We can take a look at what gold's gonna do though. I will take an eye or keep an eye on the other trade on my other screen. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at gold today. We got daily. We're hitting the breaks on the daily below, but it's converted to an origin, so it's quite strong support because it's a break level now. Or I mean a weekly strength now. So let's see, we didn't hit this yet. This is gold does have potential. So much liquidity and volume. Yeah, I know, bro. I know someone else that's trading gold as well, and it's very volatile, right? So this isn't hit yet. And we've hit the break, so this created a float, it's called. So we still need to hit this basically. So we can expect it to move up today. But what does the lower time frame say, right? So we're gonna take a look at all the ladder points. So let's say this polarity, we just tested back, this 4-hour backside, see? So 4-hour backside, that means we are in this range up here. So let's take a look in this range. So we're basically working in between this with the expectation we're moving to this point right here. So it's moving down.
Order filled.
Oh, whoa.
Order filled. Order filled.
Whoa. Hold on. Nasdaq. Oh, look at this. We took out the high level over here. Huh? We didn't get filled. How is this possible? On my other account I got filled over here. Because this was the 3 minute, right? We needed to hit. How is it possible? My other account still... No, but I mean that I'm not filled. That's a problem. Because I took a short on this level. I'm in profit, see? So I don't know what just happened, but I was in profits and it took a short and stopped me out right away. Like news doesn't really matter. Because we are hitting the levels that we needed to hit. Yeah, but how are we in profits, right? Look at this. We had the right level, but how are we in profits? Tell me how we are in profits, but we are not in a trade. This is really unfortunate, man. But I'm in on my other account, so I can share that with you. The way if I move, I can move this in the other screen for a moment. Okay, that sucks a little bit, but okay. See? So I'm in the other trade, but I didn't take this level. Oh, he made an average. Whoa, I'm in 2 lots, see? So he made it average on this account. So we got in on this trade and we got in on this trade and he averaged it out. So we're in 2 lots short, break even. That's crazy. Let's see. That's more lucky on this account than on the other one, but I'm not very happy with it. We took this backside out, so now we're going to go to frontside or some sort of backside frontside combination. I kind of just want to take this off because yeah. because we can still move through up. So I can close when I'm like at 1300 or something like that. Let's see what we're doing. I think we're gonna pull down to this level, these levels down here. But it's so unfortunate I didn't get filled on this entry on my other account, but I'm still in profits. That's so weird. So he took this level and he took this level on this account, and we're short. But on my main account, yeah, of course it's news, but I mean, like, we should be in the trade right now. I don't really give much about news. I'm still gonna mark it for now though, because we got another news event. Yeah. So we've hit this again. If we close this candle, we can move through. So I want to wait for the hourly candle close to close this trade, or let it move to down here to this polarity. I think because of the spread. Yeah, I think so, bro. But it's so unfortunate. Like, see, we could have made a nice 3k, possibly. Of course, possibly. It's not guaranteed. And then just enjoy the rest of the day. But yeah, we are still in on this account, so just gonna let it work out. That you didn't get in. Yeah. Well, but the thing was, I got in, but it kicked me automatically, so I'm in profits. Like, I didn't take any winning trades today, but I'm in profits for the day. I'm just helping someone out. This is someone else's account. He got in a little bit of, like, basically a little bit of drawdown. And he only has like a few hundred left. So I'm trading it up to, let's say, $1,500, and then he can trade it for himself. So that's why I was considering just closing this, because I think we can still push through upwards. Because we are breaking the high now, so we are long. And we are not on a very efficient position. And this push up, I wasn't expecting it either, so I think we're gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna take a look. $90. Okay, so you kind of want to take 90 at least, right? So
order filled.
So it's break even on this account as well. Okay. That's just very unfortunate, man. Possibly the spreads. It is what it is. Let's stay positive, right? And let's stay positive, and we're just gonna get another trade. You made 794, or you got stopped out on? Look at how perfect this level was, bro. That's insane. I think we can take another short here, but I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do it because we are like, this is an hourly breakout point. Because it's an hourly breakout point, we still can. Or we're going to the 1 minute front side right now. That's also possible, and still pull short. But so we can move this level right now, or this wick. I told you guys we could move up to this wick. I think we're doing. And then we have a little pull. And now we push through on the next candle, or we pull short and we hold this level. We've hit the body actually. See? Hitting wick first and then body. So or it moves short now, or we're getting stopped out. I was really considering taking short here and then putting my stop like above this. It's like a few cents stop loss, but now I don't know anymore because we already pulling the orders out. So I'm not gonna just enter market order and then. No, we didn't set the order because I walked downstairs, so I missed it. Yeah, shit happens, bro. It's so unfortunate. Otherwise, we would have been stopped out either. So maybe we got a little lucky and we basically got $116. And because we would have been stopped out right now, maybe in a little bit of profits. This is literally the greediest point we can go to. If we gain a 1 or a 3 minute level now, we or create a 3-minute level and gain it, we are like in a very good position. But it's able to move through still. But I'm not expecting it, because this really needs to hit first and then move short, and this is the greediest point we can go to. So maybe I should have taken a short on it, but now I'm not gonna do anymore, because you've just hit your greediest point. And if you move through this, you move through. Sounds logical, right? I never do trades doing news. Well, I do, but like if I realized it was news, I didn't take a look at it, forgot it, I think, with the stream. But I wouldn't have taken this level with news, but I would have let this one on, because it's like so far away. I know this is gonna have a pull whatsoever, so news isn't gonna push straight to. So as you see, you hit the top, so my level, my entry basically, you pull, and the next candle can move through, and then you see the news is basically over, and you hit the next greediest point, which we could take, but we didn't. So for now it's just waiting. We can move through still, or we're gonna hit some other level. So it really depends on where your level is. If you're like right in front of your level and it's news and you're not in yet, remove it. But if you know you have some level up here, that's polarity, and news is coming, it's all good. News can help you to move towards your level, because it can be very volatile, but it's not like almost never gonna push it to like up here, for example. It's gonna be a big spike, that's it. And I need the spike to get my entries, so. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can do now with market open. Market open is about an hour. We are hitting a 4-hour break basically, because it's 1 hour polarity. It's a 4-hour breakout level. So we can take a look at what can we test back, right, with market open. Let's say this is your 1 hour backside. This is gonna be your 15-minute backside. Then we got a 5-minute backside. Down here, all the way down here. And we got a 3-minute backside, possibly. Yes. And then we got a 1 minute. We don't got a 1 minute. The 3 minute and 1 minute are same. And it's polarized, as you can see. It's the greediest backside you can go to. It was start of the move, of this big move, and then we got news, of course. So I think we can move towards this. This makes sense. Because the 15, we don't have any reaction on it, basically. On the 1 hour we do. So the 1 hour is possible as well. But I think we tested it already. Look, and if you move below this, you're breaking this ladder point. So I think this range is broken already. We can move to down here. And then this one is also a 15-minute front side, which possibly makes sense with the laddering of the move. So I think we're going to go for this 3 minute. Or the 5 wick, but the 5 doesn't really have... Oh, this is also possible though. Look at this polarity. You move under, you hit it, you move over. This is just a little bit greedier, and it's also 1 minute. Let's say it's 3 minutes as well. I think this is also very possible to hold. But you want to put your stop below this. So you're still back at 3 minute level. So let's say we take this. Put a stop below this, 150. Put another entry on this level right here. And put our stop. We can't put our stop below this, but it's like 0.01%, so $200. Or we put it at 2 lots. Same, I trade in London session mostly, lesser news. Wow, I just want the volatility. Like it brings me to my entries. But it's everyone trades different, right? And we can all learn from each other. I understand, like when there's no news, you can basically take ladder points very easily. But when news is coming or market open is happening, you wanna, or my levels are most likely to get hit because of I look for the furthest outsides there are in the market. And that the market can go to, and it most likely is to go to its greediest point at market open. So let's see. So let's say we take this, because it is also the first valley of this move, 5-minute valley. So I'm very, I don't know, I think this level can make a lot of sense to bounce first at least. This is 50-minute backside, it's kind of reversed, so I think we're going for the 3-minute down here, but I think the 5 makes a lot of sense as well. Let's say we put a stop all the way below this. That's 250, that's nothing. Let's say we take just a 1, we take a 250. I almost want to take a a 2-lot straight on it, but I think that's a little bit too much. We take a 150 stop. Because we just want it to be above the, so let's say we take it to this, that's $100. Yeah, we better just take $100 on this one. So we can take this one 2 lots. So I'm gonna remove this for a moment. 250, limit by 2. Otherwise my stop loss is gonna be doubled. Same, I traded in London session mostly. Less news, yeah. Maybe it's also different, a little bit different for Forex. I don't know. As long as we hit this and stay below this right here, we are still good. And as you guys can see, we still got a little bit greedier level, but it will be some micro time frame, or it will reverse from back down there somewhere. See, we just had this. Now we're gaining a 1 minute, we're breaking this low. We're creating a 3 minutes, so if we gain this now, we can take a short on it. Let's see. And most likely are to move down to this range, so I wanna have a 150 stop loss, $200 stop loss, fine. So marked open, we gotta hit backsides. Because we're breaking this level. Why did I take this off? So this is gonna be it, probably. Or we close above this and we're gonna take some polarity in here, but I think because it's news, we still gotta like make some sort of correction down. Can we, by the way, I don't know if everyone liked the stream already, because I think it's gonna get a little bit more reach, so we get more people in to enjoy this trading session together, right? Let's see what marked open wants to do though. There's a 4-hour breakout point, so let's say we are continuing the ladder. We're hitting this. We can also hit this, because it's the mirror of this level right here. That's very, very greedy, but it's possible. Let's see what we are hitting on the bottom right here. Oh, it was the trend, right? Yeah, so it was trend. Let's say we're working with 15 minutes. So 50-minute held here. 50-minute held here perfectly. So 5 is next, or hourly is next. Most likely too. This is a 5 that's holding the move. And this 5 minutes is basically at the same level as this 1 hour. So this is possible. But because we are laddering 15, this held the 15, so this is your next ladder point. That's looking nicely. Let's say we are gaining a 1 hour, right? Then we are also over here, and let's say this hourly held the move, or this hourly backside held the move. Then your 15 is next, and you're still fortune time down here, so it's got to be the wick or the body, and we're gonna have a reaction of the wick first and then of the body. So I'm kind of very confident about these two levels. I almost hope we just take the wick so we get in a trade of 2 lots, but I don't want to take too much risk. Or I can take this one on 2 lots because I'm so confident, but we're gonna have a stop loss of 500. So let's say this one can be 200. And this one is 250 or 50/500. Hey. Let's see if you're gaining the 3 minutes. Maybe we're missing it. We don't want to. I think we're gonna move short here. So what's your stop if you get in now? It's kind of a little bit more of a gamble, but if you do, you have a better position because you're above your ladder point. So you have a better position, but it's more risky. Let's say we get in on this point. We stop loss off 250. So we can. Should we do? Take a short here? I think we can. I think I'm gonna take a short here. Stop loss above this. I'm gonna accept this. You're still in. You're already in. You took the 1 minute, or what did you do to get in? So let's expect this to move down here. But first we're gonna. So you have a better position. This is expected too. Let's say we're taking the hourly backside, right? We don't want to be too greedy, so we get to the hourly backside. All good. We need to gain the 3 minutes, which we are doing already. You can see this is the 3 minute and we already tested this, but best thing is we're gaining a 3 minute. I invest in crypto and I trade crypto as well. The only thing that I'm thinking about with this, like I'm accepting my loss if, the only thing with this is it is your 3 minute polarity. So you can hold above this. If you don't break this, it's still gonna be, we're gonna cry. Oh, we did break it. So we are kind of in a safe trade. Because we broke below it. We didn't break this level. That's very strong. So it's very strong polarized. That's very positive for our trade though. Kind of want to take another lot here and then put my stop above this. So we took the average. We taking the average up and then getting a little bit more risk. But I don't want to over risk this trade. Yeah, I could have done it, but it's. Maybe I can still do it, but I think the move is just going now because we cannot break through this. This is gonna have a very big move down. So let's say if we get back up here, we can take another lot right here. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it is still possible. It's 48 seconds left and I don't want it to happen on the next one. See, so you move down, but you are moving into your hourly polarity right now. So let's see what the hourly does because we wanna close below this level. If you don't close in 9 minutes below this level with the body, then I don't want to be in it. Do you invest in crypto, by the way? Do you also trade crypto or only Forex? Our goal is basically to not get above this and close the hourly below this. That's our goal. Let's just keep it on 1 lot. I wanted to take it on 2 lots, but it's all fine. Let's take a look at what we are laddering, right? We are laddering polarity. So 50-minute polarity is kind of hourly strength. So yes, we can move short, but it's possible we have the 15 and a 15 to 15, but this was hourly, right? I believe it was hourly. Yeah, but it was hourly backside. And then from hourly backside we got 15 again. So it's possible that we only move down to this backside or one of these levels before we moved through up. When was news? 10:40. So news happened over here. I think I'm gonna take my trade to this level right here. Probably. It's just a small trade, but it gives us a little cushion for the rest of the day. On the other side, it's kind of, we're hitting the backside first. So we're not even hitting hourly, but because this is a polarized level that you really want to move through, I don't want to take it all the way down here. I think market open can move us down, but I think it's gonna take too long, half an hour. So I just want to take my trade down here and then I'm good. Because it can even hold on this back here. I think I'm just gonna take it to this level down here. We're just gonna take almost $800. So we're gonna end the day with 900, or end the day, we're gonna be at 900. We're not gonna end the day. So we gained a 3-minute level. That's great. That's great. You're trading Forex. Are you also trading crypto? Or anything else? Or it's just Forex and you invest in crypto? Whoa. Yeah, we can move up from this level internally. That's why you accept your loss, right? If you do. I don't like to see this. So you move through it on a lower time frame, test it back. But we didn't break this polarity yet, so I think this is kind of strong. But if you move over, we just gonna move over. It is what it is. I don't invest in crypto. I mean, I'm just 18, so if I don't have a lot of money. No. Yeah, bro. I feel you. Or you can like start with a few, like let's say if you work and you earn a little bit of money, just put like 10% or 20% if you can afford it. Just put 20% in crypto, like in Bitcoin, or put 10% in the stock market and put 10% in crypto. So invest 10% in SPY or in like the S&P 500 and invest 10% in crypto. So you have a little bit riskier asset and a little bit less risky, less risky. Yeah, it's right too. Yeah, man. But it's just having that like long-term vision, right? Man, if this breaks, it's gonna move. I kind of think about closing it because I think it's taking a little bit too long, and I'm not in from this point, so I cannot be break even. So I'm kind of thinking about closing this when we get below it. And on the other side, I think I'm gonna really regret it if I do, and we still move short. But I think this looks a little bit more long, so I'm gonna take it for $100 and that's it. It can move short now, but I think it's a little bit too risky of a position for me now. We're still break even for the day, so we're just gonna be happy, or we're just happy. Because what we're doing now is internally testing the hourly, and I don't like to see that. Can still move short, not saying it isn't, but it's just too risky for me for now, and I'd rather take a break even day and wait for market to open to get a very good entry down below here. You can also, because Friday is so volatile, we can also just take some of these levels.
You know what? Let me hit that. Really?
Our goal is still to break this and basically move into this level.
Certain that you cannot. How come I smoked a ton of weed in the 90s? Right, the 90s.
So let's say we've hit this 15-minute level. What you can do still? 15, 15, 15, but we have the green right here. So this is gonna be it, I think, for market open. And it is possible to move lower, but therefore we have to break this. Oh, my level, huh? My positions are gone. Yeah, I'll try to. Are you still working or something, Tarun? Yeah, I do freelance work. I'm a designer guy. Yeah, I know. I know. I will send you a Discord message when I start to do the content that the guys like. The guys asked me to do some content, like vlogging and stuff, and I will reach out to you 100%. But I mean, like, are you working, doing some other jobs as well? Or are you in school or something like that? So back at the 1 minute. I don't like this. Nothing else right now. Okay, okay. No school? Also no school? Let me see what you're doing. You're taking a 1 hour wicked reverse. We had the pool of it already, so maybe you move through. Let's see if we can break this 3 minutes. This was the entry, and this is the high we don't want to break because this is the range we're trying to stay in. I will start my college to get a degree in August, and then I'm gonna do trading and designing work. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I think it's a very nice combination, right? Because you can be at your desk and be designing, and then looking at your trades in the meantime. And that's why I started YouTube, because I was trading, full-time trading, but besides that I'm just I was like, okay, so I can put a lot of time in mental wellness and stuff like that, but I also want to do something else. I don't want to be trading and doing nothing on the side or only working on myself. So I do working out in the morning, then I start trading, and then I'm doing my YouTube on the side on every single other moment I have, and then in the weekends I'm doing preparation for the week. So cleaning my desk, cleaning my room, cleaning everything, and looking at the markets, maybe trading some crypto when I have some time, meeting up with family, etc. So, and then also like editing something for YouTube, making shorts. I'm making shorts in the weekend, and then plan them all for coming weeks. It's just very nice to have something besides trading you can focus on, so your mind isn't on trading the whole time. So you're just gonna get a blur at one point, and then yeah. Really looking at what are we hitting right here. I think we're just gonna move through long. Okay, and that's close of the hourly. Okay, so let's see what we can test back of the hourly level right here. I think we can test this right here. I think the 15-minute backside. You just broke through the 15-minute backside. You can test back the 15-minute backside. Let's see if there's any 1 hour. So this is polarized. See, so you moved in, you pulled below, moving through. So now you want to hit it from the other side. That's quite obvious, but it went with news, right? So got not too much information. I think this will hit first. I think just a very wide stop loss and taking a nice long. Because we moved through on the other side, it's possible that we don't even get back to this point. It's marked open in half an hour, so let's see if we can break this high, and if you can test back this within half an hour. I don't think so, but it's possible. Just gonna take a one lot, and I kind of want to take. I don't want to take too close of a stop loss, but I also don't want to get stopped out and then the move goes. Let's see how we're laddering down here. Right, it was the 15-minute polarity. 15-minute polarity. Okay, so we are at 15 minutes. 15 minute to hourly, or to 15 minutes again. So 15 minute to hourly right here. over here on the lower time frame. So from hourly to 15, it's gonna be one of these levels, right? This is the start of the move. So let's take a deeper look into this. Let's see where the hourly break is on the bottom right here. So I think we have a very good chance of hitting this with marked open, or going for something like this, some wick. But we hard closed it, so we're in this range right here. We can move down for this level. Okay, this is very, very interesting. Lettering polarity on the backside. I'm glad I closed this trade, it would have been a loss. So I'm break even still before marked open. That's I'll rather be break even before marked open. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do at the top of this. See if we have the daily trend, by the way. It's weekly. It is weekly. So we're trying to break trend right now, and it's looking like it's gonna succeed. So we are trying to break through trend right now, and we got the hourly break for it. So we hit the hourly break. Let's say the 4-hour broke already, so... Oh no, we hit the daily break, of course, because of it. So I think today can be the day that we move up in like a crazy way, or we move up into this range, and then we move short past the week, or after the weekend we moved short to test back trend or something like that, and then move long. So I think this can be very volatile. We can see all-time highs real soon. So let's see if we can get to autumn highs. Would be nice. Not today though, it's gonna be next week. If we do. I'm still looking at this as very possible. And otherwise we have this 50-minute polarity. 50-minute polarity to... You can hit something up here again. Let's see on the 1 minute, maybe we got more information. If this valley is completely untested, we can literally go back down here. So that's why I think we can or hold backside, or we're gonna move through to this range. And I think at marked open we will move down to the other range. But that means we are gonna be reversing this again. So the next hour is, yeah, or we have like the craziest sweep down to hit this and then move up, or we're just gonna continue to move down. Nice, the trading is just so many possibilities, bro. It is what it is. We got the front side, the daily front side still. So if this wick and this trend, if it still holds, we can move down here and then move up. So let's see if we can. But the thing is, we are not hitting breaks short. We are hitting breaks long now. So if this reverse, it's possible we're moving short. So let's see what we are laddering up here. So let's say it's this hourly, right? We have hourly to hourly, that makes sense. You don't have A or B now, you have A to Z. Yep, feels like it. I think it was this hourly because it's the mirror of the what we hit down here. We've hit 4 hour, right? No, we have hit the trend. I'm still forgetting we hit trend. But we're breaking this high. So, or we're creating a new ladder point, or we're breaking the high and moving up. So I think just gonna make sense out of this. Okay, so let's say we hit the hourly. What do we want to do with market open is at least attack this hourly or attack this hourly. So if we do it right, we will attack this one because that's gonna be the big test back down. So we're gonna get stopped here and try to go for the high and try to break it. If we don't, we move short and we're gonna break through trend. So let's see if we can hit anything else inside of this. Hold on, we're gonna do it the old school way, like how I used to do things always. Okay, but then we're like up here. So we can have the hourly, but we already test the hourly itself. And then we have hourly to 15. See, we're up here. What are we laddering, right? Maybe the bigger range itself. Daily wick. Kind of. Oh, daily break. Yeah, okay. Daily break. Oh, we've actually hit the daily break already. So we want to move up, right? But it doesn't have to be today. That's more of the problem. But that's kind of indicating that we like if let's say okay. Let's say we've hit this daily break. We're gonna test back the front side. We did. See? So if we hit this, we're gonna attack the float. We did attack the float because we moved down to hit. No, but that doesn't make sense either because we hit it over here. So we hit this first and then we hit this. So let's say we laddered the front side. So we laddered the front side. So we laddered the front side, hit the break, means we want to go long. So we can create a front side over here. And we can do that from this whole range. So we don't have to test this. The float's already tested. Now this is tested, so we can go back for this, but it kind of doesn't make sense because we are working in this like bigger range. So that makes me think we can make a new front side, and we've hit this range already. So that means we are forward in time. We are over here. So we want to stay above this, and that means the 4-hour break is over here, but we have hit a 4-hour break over here. So 4-hour break, 4-hour break. Next 4 hours over here is combination with the hourly. See, it's hourly we've hit already. Then with the 4-hour break over here, so we can hit this as the level. But if you follow the ladder, 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, so let's say we've hit 4 hour. We didn't. How did the ladder go? With 15, right? So 15 to 1 to 15, that was it. 15. 15 to 1. 1 is holding the move. Oh, 1. The 1 is down here. The 1 break. So we've hit the 15, the 1 hour break. Next is gonna be a 15. 15 is over here and exactly matching with the backsides we've marked from back here, because we worked all the way down from this hourly backside. So we said, okay, this is 4 hour. So this is hourly. Then we have 15, 5, 3. So this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be what we are gonna be attacking for market open, most likely, probably. And we've hit the break on this side already. So if we fail to hit this right here, let's say this low. If we fail to hit this with market open and we get an entry over here, we know we have the best position there. So let's wait for this. Yo, Antoine, you're back. You finished work, or are you like finishing work earlier on the Friday? High liquidity on gold, yeah, with news, right? Gold. Let's take a look at gold. Oh yeah. So we want to move into the daily with 4 hour range, basically where we're working in. We're laddering 4 hour because we're breaking 4 hour. We're testing back 4 hour. Now we want to go for this break up here. But basically what you want
Order
to...
filled.
Oh, huh? How is this possible? We still have an order on my other... Thank you. What is
Order
NQ doing?
filled.
Hello? Bro, literally the moment I look away, we're moving down. It's gonna be 15. This is the second time.
Order filled.
Okay. Bro, how unlucky can you be? But we are gonna... Yeah, second time, bro. The moment I'm never gonna look at gold again. The moment I take a look at gold, I'm getting... Gold is not my friend, bro. Gold is my enemy. Let's say we're up here. So we want to hit this and then move up. Yeah, so I took the backside, but I was like, yeah, we can hit this. So 15 minutes, 15 minutes. It's gonna be 5 minute backside probably. So it's gonna be this, or it's gonna be this. So we've hit this already. So, wow, okay. Second, the moment you start talking about gold, I'm going to take a look at gold. And Nasdaq is getting filled. I cannot manage my trade, and so it's weird, man. It's a thing. I'm not gonna take a look at gold anymore when anyone asks me to. But I think this can hold. But we have the pool, so if you come back, we're gonna move through now. But why I think we need to test this is because we're breaking this. Bro, for real. So we tested back. So I'm too late now, I think, yeah. Let's see if we can still hit this down here. As what's gonna be my stop though? Let's say $200. So let's see if we can hit the trend again. And then we're gonna take a stop below the wick we've just created, because I think we just took out the low. Gold is a paid actor, bro. 100%. Let's see if we can hit this as a backside, because we kind of reversed it. So we're trying to hit this over here because we reversed it with hitting the 15. Let's say 25, 25, 7, 62.50. Long. Why is my stop on this at $500? No. I don't know if I should trust this level though. I think I do, because I said we were gonna go for the 15. Maybe we are gonna go for the 15 lower. I think it's gonna be trend because we're moving over, testing back trend, and then we're gonna move up because we're breaking the hourly as well. So we want to move up. So I'm still very positive about this, but it's just I want to have my entry and I don't want to be stopped out and then have to like get a new entry. I don't like this at all. I just want to be in it, putting in break even. That's it. 25, 7, 62.75. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it. We still have the next 15 minute wick to be created off of this hourly. It is gonna be a $200 stop loss. Or I'm gonna wait till market open in like 15 minutes. But the thing is, market open can be like hitting some level, like 15 minutes and half an hour before market open itself. Gonna mark news, by the way. And then it's gonna continue the move. So you cannot have a sweep on market open. So I rather just take this now, because I was telling you this wick over here, you wanted to hit this. It's basically the same, but why can't we hit this though?
Order filled.
Okay, so $200. Oh, but I'm managing another trade as well. That's not cool. So see, we're hitting the trend itself, and now I want to move up though. I don't want to get back to this point, otherwise I'm just accepting my loss. Seems like I cannot get a good entry since yesterday. If this one gets stopped out, literally I'm waiting for market open to happen to get my entries down below. Yeah, see, we're gonna get stopped out again. And I'm done. Or test back this. It is possible because it's still this range and it's like the deepest point. So if this holds, I'm gonna be very happy. But maybe not. No, maybe not. Because you have this range right here, and this is basically the greediest 1 minute you can test. But the thing is, you basically tested it already over here, so you're expecting it to move through. So let's see. We're gonna wait for these levels. I'm not gonna try to take any trade. Maybe we can take a short down, but I don't want to. I'm not really comfortable with taking the short down. We can take a look at this 3 minute level that we want to take. Maybe we missed it. We could wait for a short here. No, we couldn't. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for market open because the volatility gets in and we can take a level down here, or we're gonna hit it before market open. That's also possible. That was what I was waiting for. Or we're gonna like yesterday, we're gonna move through very deep, but we want a $200 stop loss on this. No, it's gonna be it's gonna be 200 on this one, yep. And on the second one, it's gonna be 250 or 400. So let's say $200 stop loss. I don't have this trade on the other accounts. Let's say 25. What, 15? Like you can also have market open, hit this for example, or market open, I mean now, but I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm just gonna wait for these levels to get filled, and then I think we got a very nice position. If this happens before market open, it is very likely that we have just a very big sweep. With something like this, you know, or like this even. We're getting crazy sweeps sometimes, like this, over here, and then like see this, like you move down, you hit your level and you pull up, same level by the way, but see, same two levels, it's just polarized throughout the move. How many trades did you take today? Ooh, what did I take? How many did I take already? 6. But I'm kind of sacrificing my win rate to get higher R, right? So I'm taking a lot of small positions, and I gotta say, today and yesterday is just, I think, a little bit of pressure to perform, and I want that one very good trade too bad. So like today, it's gonna sweep all the way to 603. You think so? Let's see. 603. It's all the way down here. Why? It will just be bad market conditions. It's a combination of both, I think, because you're so compressed in your trends. It's but I want to be able to trade whenever, like whatever market conditions there is, right? And why do we think we're gonna move all the way down to this point? $603. 3 minute level, 603. white. That's what we call a white a wilde gok. You mean over here? How? How are we gonna go? Okay, yeah, it's possible. Oh, over here. Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. Haha. Didn't see it at first. I don't think so. I think if you get down there that you are more likely to move completely to. It is possible though, because it's all the way bottom of the range, but I'm not expecting it to. Because you're hitting breaks on this side, then I expect you to move down to get some level down here, because you still have your daily float right here. So if you get down here, I'm more so expecting to move short like crazy. So this is gonna try to bounce a move. It's maybe not holding it, but then we can take it as a short towards the daily level. So that's what I'm looking at. Trying to get one of these bounces. Be break even, maybe move through, but then take it short, right? See, so we got below this range. This range broke already, so we moved above it and now we're moving short. It's gonna be first backside, so you see we're hitting backside first. It's possible to see. Okay, it's gonna be this right here, right? And then we're hitting this. We're pulling before we hit the break, so that makes me think we're gonna go to front side. That's even better. You all liked the stream, by the way, because that means, or I think we're gonna get more viewers. Don't forget to like the stream. We got another like. Let's go. You've always expected the unexpected. That's true. I just want to continue this move though. I think this is quite a strong ladder all the way from back here. It's crazy. So I think the next ladder point is gonna be down here, and we're gonna ladder down here. And we have 5 more minutes before mark to open. So it is possible that mark to open pushes you all the way down, but I don't think so, because you're laddering. Even though I have been considering it, because you hit the daily break, the hourly break on this side, and your hourly break over here. It is possible. But why would you? But the thing is, okay, let's look a little bit more. So I'm gonna clean my charts just for a little bit of clarity, I think, and then we're gonna just mark these 2 levels, and then we're gonna take a look all over again. We got 5 minutes. So let's mark this one and mark this one. Okay, so let's see, what are we doing right here? It's possible we move short. Hey, look at what we've hit, bro. Oh no, I thought we hit the daily, but we didn't. I think we're gonna move down here and move up. I think we don't want to break the daily below this. And this is below the daily level, so you don't want to break below. This is also a 4-hour low, right? So this is your range, and in the range you got the 4-hour break, you got the 1-hour break. We've hit the 1-hour break already, but it was a ladder point, so I don't want to go below this. So it is possible. I don't want to. So see, this is a 50-minute level, 50-minute to 1 hour. This is your 1 hour. This is your 1-hour break, and then your 50-minute next is exactly the levels that exactly the level that I got down to when I worked from time frame up all the way down. So this is the place where the most volume is, where you are expecting the mark to bounce again. This is the cheapest price you can get. Also, if you look at the ladder points from here to here to here to here, and yes, you can sweep this low, stay above this. So it is possible. But if you look at the daily, yeah, why wouldn't you? This is a hard decision though, but then I'm expecting it to move into this. Because we ladder from here to this point. So it is possible at where we are. Where are we at? 4 hour, okay. We broke this 4 hour. We're going down, we're hitting it again. We're struggling at this level, so it's possible to bounce off this. We're gonna move short, and I'm expecting it to move into this because we're hitting break levels all through. Or we're gonna move into this at least. And what do we want to do on a daily? So I want to move over this, so we leave this as a front side of this back side. And then we're gonna be at, yeah, we're gonna just move through this. And then we're gonna get into this range. So let's say we're looking in here. I don't know, how much do you have left in your account? So let's say we are continuing to ladder, so this is quite strong. Yeah, this is possible though. As crazy as it might sound or is. But this, we should have done it on the hourly as well, right? So held some sort of hourly level, like this. We didn't. So let's say we're working with the hourly. We're hitting crazy hourly breaks right here. We're hitting 4 hour break on this side. So we're hitting this, so we want to move short. We test it back, now we're testing it back again. If this is going to be the wick, we're just going to move down towards daily. If we want to continue this move, we're laddering 4 hour to 4 hour to 4 hour. And we're up here, and we want to stay above this. So 4 hour is your low, 4 hour up here, 4 hours. So this is what you want to hold and push through. Mark to open in like 30 seconds, so we got to be really quick though. I think we're just gonna take these levels, and if you move through, we're gonna take it short, and I will take this in consideration as of a long in case we bounce it. But I'm expecting to move short if we get down here. But it is a nice level though, it's good looking. So let's wait for mark to open, 15 more seconds. It can move down here, yes. Also because we've hit the break, but then you want to stay above the 4 hour because we just hit a break on the other side. So then you want to stay above this and don't want to go below this. And you don't want to go below the daily, I think. So let's see what mark to open does. So we can go straight through this one, right, to the next one. But this is what I'm looking at with a $200 stop loss. And this needs to pull at first. Okay, so this first. This needs to go a little bit below this, 265. See, we moved straight through. And now it's possible that we are gonna move through again, because if we go for this lower level, we're just gonna move through without closing this on the 50 minutes. Okay, we're trying to move through. Oh, huh? Oh, the other account I didn't.
Order filled.
Change stop loss. Okay, so let's see the 5 minute level. I didn't mark it. It's this one. So now we want to take this as a polarity point short. $80.50, but I want to see this close. So we're breaking this low, that's good. Yo, Death Row Boy. You're back, you're also here with the stream. Just waiting for this polarity to break and then get back up. To hit other polarity to move short. So 1 more minute, so it's just gonna be waiting 1 more minute. I just got stopped out twice. So we're in some drawdown for the day, but it's all good. It is what it is. We can also all the way, like move all the way up to some level up here. That's our polarity. So we've got to be careful with that. So let's wait 40 seconds. Oh, 1k, but the 1k is like, is enough, right? So 30 more seconds. This long 30 seconds. So we gotta move short. I think we gotta move all the way down to the daily today. Would be a very nice trade though. It's gonna be like 4k probably, or 5 maybe. Maybe less, I don't know. It's, but it's gonna be a few k. Wanna click this button. T21. This one closes in 2 minutes, but I think this is gonna be it.
Order filled.
Okay. Yeah, we can also go back to the 15. So let's really check really quick. We tested
Order
back
filled.
this one up here. 15. It's hourly. It's 15. Hold on. What did we test? It was higher. Oh, it was up here. My bad. We gonna test back this. So it's 1250. I think the polarized moment's gonna... We cannot take short. Did I hit my daily loss limit already? No way. It will bounce upwards from 52. What are you looking at? 52. Oh, up here. Okay. Maybe. I'm not expecting it to, but... Say we can hit this again. Rebreaking is low. Okay, so I wanna share my other. I'm just gonna put this one in. So what we are gonna do, so I think test back. We bounce this, so this is gonna be your polarity. So I didn't know I was this far in my daily drawdown. So we had our first losing week officially. So I think it's actually because of the I think it is the streaming, but it's all cool. Maybe I should talk less and focus more. That's also very I think we've hit this hourly and we're just trying to move short from the hourly. So hourly 15 backside, but it's this level. It's gonna be this or this, but I think it's gonna be one of these two. This 15-minute polarity. I think this is moving us down. But I hope I get filled, because otherwise I'm gonna be missing another trade today. It's alright to stop talking for a while if you need to focus. Yeah, I think for next week, I think I really need to reflect on this week and see what I can improve with streaming and with focus, right? So I think what I need to do is
order filled.
So let's give it a little bit more breathing room above the past week. So above this. But maybe you're hitting the daily loss limit already on this account as well. So let's see. We can take it to this 3 minute down here. For example. So what you said. So that's 2100 will be very nice if. So we're hitting the backside over here. Very close to stop loss. So we're hitting the 50-minute backside. So that has to push us through polarity. So we're hitting this. Now we need to go short, close the body below this, and then we can be break even. But I think I'm just missing a lot of stuff. So let's say we are moving to the daily. This is the next hourly point. So I think it is very possible for us to move down here. 81.
Order filled.
Okay, I think we've hit drawdown limit as well. Yeah, okay. That means I'm done trading for the day. I'm very, I don't know. This is my first losing week since start of the account. I know it's only 1k, but still, the idea that on Wednesday I missed out on so many trades. I got stopped out break even like twice on a trade that went for 4k or 5k. And then Thursday exactly the same, but I missed out on like 10k. If you all add it together, right? I let myself go, I moved daily, so yesterday. But if you go back, you had 2 trades of 4k, I believe, or 2 trades of 2k, and then 1 trade of possibly 5 to 6k. So you're going towards 10k. It's not for 10k, but just to get a really broad perspective. So yeah, I'm gonna reflect on what went wrong this week. I think that's something nice to do for the weekend. I really ruined my drawdown this week, or my win rate this week, and my profit factor. But it's all good. Maybe when I got get the payouts, I'm gonna be a little bit more chilled. So I'm gonna be done for today. I'm gonna be trading to next week. It's part of the game, yeah, man. But kind of always feels when you're making money for weeks and then you have your first losing week, and especially now when people are watching, right? So when you're streaming, it's just, yeah, maybe, yeah, we can. I'm gonna go take a break though, because yeah, so like getting your first losing week, it's only 1k of course, so it's not too bad, but still you can feel it. Look at this, bro. 5 trades and 43 trades in a week. So first full trading week as well, so I think I'm just trading too much. It is what it is, so of course I can feel it. So I'm gonna take a break and then we can meet up on Discord, Sven. So yeah, I think the weekend's gonna do me well. I think I'm gonna tell me what you did to learn from this loss. Tell me, what did you learn from this loss? It would work as journal. Yep, true. I use YouTube as well as a journal. So what did I learn from this losing week in a whole is that it's harder than I thought to perform under pressure when people are watching. So when you're like making videos, I don't have it as much as now people are watching live. So people watching live, the idea of people watching live makes me want to perform better. So I'm trying to do too much, I think. And a struggle of mine always was trading too much, so having too many trades. And as you can see, last week, see 3 trades in a day and I made 6.6k. 4 trades in a day, I stopped at $700. I was done for the day. I was like, okay, let's just keep it cool. 4 trades, you made 1k. 6 trades, we made 1k. 2 trades, I made 1k and I was just done for the day. 2 trades made 1k. 3 trades and I made 3k. See? So, and then I'm going streaming. I didn't stream on Monday, I believe. So 4 trades minus 200. Okay, cool. So Tuesday I started streaming and I wanted to perform, so I wanted to do too much. And you see 13 trades, 6 trades, but then I hit daily loss limit. 11 trades, I even moved my daily loss limit, and now 9 trades today. So I think you see a very big increase in taking trades, and I think that's the pressure from streaming to perform. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a very good week overall, but yesterday night I wasn't really well mentally. As some of you know, my dad passed away like very recently, so I couldn't sleep as well. So I had a bad night, like a bad night. So I think past week as a whole is most likely the pressure to perform when people are watching from streaming, because you see the increase in trades since I'm streaming. So I'm gonna need to be relaxed more. So I'm gonna talk less on the streams, I think, and I learned from it in the way of maybe not starting to trade at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, but waiting for market open and start to trade at like 2:30 or something, like a little later. So I have a little less room to take trades before market open. I think that's how I'm gonna fix this. So it sucks to have your first losing day in a week, losing week in like a while, but it's also good to reflect on this. And I think if I can manage to perform when people are watching and I'm getting better, that when I'm trading alone, that's gonna be way more easy, but also that I'm just getting a better trader just by live streaming and talking to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break now. It's time for weekend. I'm just gonna really think about all of this over the weekend. Gonna really take my rest, clean up my room, clean up my charts, have a new date, new week next week, and just start fresh. I think I just need to get a little bit of get a little bit used to streaming as well. So like I also had it in the videos. You can see my first videos were like really long and I didn't really know what to say. So what I think you should is focus on charts and say what you are analyzing and don't over explain it. Would exhaust you. I think you're right as well on that. I think I'm kind of over explaining to. I think that's a very, yeah. No, I think you're spot on as well. Like it's also something. I think what you're saying right there is very true. Like I know it for myself, but I also want you guys to understand. So I'm gonna over explain everything, but making it more difficult for myself to focus and take the trades that I need to take. So thank you for that. That's some very good. Thank you very much. I'm very happy you say that. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate your like you're looking from a different perspective, right? So that's quite kind of interesting to hear from someone else. And I think you're right. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, just thank you very much. I'm gonna take some rest and then I will have a new week tomorrow. We will just start over. It's not too bad, right? Minus 1k in the week after we made almost 8k last month and then 2300 this month. We're still up for the month, so that's positive. I will check you guys. Thank you for everything. Like I really love the trading community because a lot of people just try to like be positive and are not judging you on when you don't know something and whatever. So thank you for the reflection as well. Guys here would know basic fundamentals, so try to not over explain. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're completely right. So I'm gonna start streaming later next week. I'm gonna take less trades, focus on less trades, keep it with one lot, so not trying to improve now when people are watching. First getting used to streaming and not trying to over explain stuff. So I'm gonna talk less or take my moments to talk. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the reflection, guys. Really enjoy and appreciate you guys. So see you in the next one. Peace.